Okay. There's hardly anyone here at this thrift store. I love this thrift store. I don't know why more people don't know about it. The goal today is to find a lot of Victoria's Secret and pink specifically, because Poshmark and Mercari loves it, and I'm trying to sell on there. There's lots of Jessica Simpsons in here. I'll eventually start buying shoes. These are only $4. And I noticed that they have lots of Steve Maddens too. Ah, and they got Vince Camuto. Oh, this is for 20 bucks though. Let me see what their deal is. Let me make sure it's 50% off today. Okay, yes, 50%. Look, they have Rockaware sneakers. Ooh, should I get these? How much are they? They're $6, but it seems like they need some work. They have like the little piece here that's supposed to be here, which can easily be glued together, and they can be cleaned up pretty well, but $6 and then knock $3 off. These are only $3. I'll think about it. I'm proud of myself. I paid $20.24, and only like $1.50 of that amount was stuff I bought for me. Everything else was like bathing suits, swimsuits, some activewear, like sport pants and stuff. All of them were basically Victoria's Secret, except for one. I got a Puma sports bra, and then the one thing for myself wasn't Victoria's Secret or Puma. But yeah, I'm excited. So I went to the other thrift store like last weekend, and they didn't have great deals, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff that were like completely overpriced, and I had buyer's remorse for like the first time ever in life. Usually when I have buyer's remorse, I have it for like a day and it goes away, but I've been like thinking about it and harping on it like all week. So this is like the actual real like buyer's remorse I think I've ever had. But it was some really good stuff, but I felt like the things that I paid for, like the prices I paid for those things, were not prices I should be paying at a thrift store, no matter how cute they are. But I have to just make up for it. So this week I put myself on a $17 budget. So with taxes and everything, it went a little bit over the $17, which is not so bad. And again, $1.50 plus tax out of that is for my own personal thing, not for the business. So I don't feel bad about that. So yeah, I'm really really excited that I was able to get such a great deal, and I got a lot of stuff and only ended up paying really about 18 bucks. So that's what's up. I'm so hungry, but I don't want to go and like spend money right now. I'm like when I say I'm like being extra like what's the word I'm looking for? I'm being extra stingy with my money right now because of this wedding. Like I think last year was so different because I had a feeling like the whole time like leading up to it that we probably weren't going to have it because of the pandemic and everything. So I was kind of more laid back, and I was like less stressed about it, because in the back of my head I was like, oh, we're probably not getting married this year, like a big wedding. But like now that I know for sure that it's happening, like my stress levels is like through the roof. Like I'm losing sleep over it. I don't lose sleep. I usually sleep peacefully. I always remember that scripture where it says there's no sleep for the wicked. I'm not wicked, but I don't have peace in my life, and I need peace. I need peace. So I'm working, hustling so I can save so we can do this wedding, and then bam, and then we can start stressing about other stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing with my life, and I will get back to you guys later. What's goody perps? You want to see our save the dates. Here, that's it right there. That's it right there. I'm not going to show you everything else, but it has been done. All we have to do is mail it out. We just have to get envelopes and addresses for everyone, which requires me to contact a lot of people, which I'm not a fan of, but it needs to get done. Well, not a lot of people, a few people. Get their addresses and we can get these sent out ASAP. But it's done. Looky, looky. Looky, looky. I got hooky. Where does that come from? Good morning, perps. I'm wearing my little black girl earrings today. I was wearing the other ones one day and my coworker saw me with them. She's like, is that you? Because the girl I had was like in purple and stuff. I'm like, no, it's not me. But whoever did this, they had me in mind when they made the earrings. But they're so cute. I love them. This one has a headscarf on. So yeah, happy Sunday. It is Sunday and I am on my way to church. I don't know why my necklace is on backwards, but let's fix that. So I'm back at the same service that I was in 2 weeks ago for Easter. I really enjoyed it. So this is my third time visiting this church. Maybe it might be my new home church since my home church is still at home.
Is not subject to preachers in the pulpit. Preach means to proclaim, to speak out the good news. So what is the good news in my life? What has God done in your life? What is your testimony? What is your salvation? How did God save you? How did God redeem you? How did God turn your situation around? Because that's your testimony as you're stepping into the combat zone. And so as we look into this passage this morning, I want to look at several different areas as to how we can be fit for the fight so we can continue to reach our world with life in the combat zone with our testimony, proclaiming the good news of what Christ has done in my life.
What's goody perps? Happy Monday. I did not finish vlogging yesterday, but I have a good reason. I spent the whole day sleeping, doing my hair and editing you. I'm so sorry that I'm so behind on my comments, but I am catching up. I have been super busy and I should be able to get to them all this week. And I think it's going to be a little easier for me to get to them moving forward. We shall see. But I am on my way to work a little earlier than normal because I have a doctor's appointment scheduled, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm still going to it because they're playing games with my insurance. When I called to make the appointment, they said they accepted the insurance and everything. Cool. And that was like a Monday or Tuesday this week. And then when Friday rolls around, they call me and they're like, oh, just kidding, like we accept your insurance, but it's like out of network. I didn't even know what that meant. I googled it and was very confused. So when I went over to my mom's house yesterday, I was telling her about it and she was like explaining it to me, which I was still very confused, but when I started thinking about it more and more later on, I started to understand it more. It's stupid, but whatever. So now, like, I can still go to the appointment. One second. I can still go to the appointment, but they're gonna charge me. They're gonna overcharge me. So I'm considering whether or not I should go or if I should just look for other places to make the appointment at. Whatever, but I was planning on going to work a little early and then getting off early so I can go to the appointment, but I'll see what happens in the next 8 or so hours. Easily push this down, okay? They can easily push it down. It's flimsy, it's not hanging on to anything, it's not connected to anything. I mean, like, the whole thing can go down, you know what I mean? These dogs just stand